All right, yeah, you don't have that spirit that you're on. Like you've already made it. All right, and it's like it's one thing I noticed when I was like first coming in, because I was still like a lot of like other groups I watched, like I used to watch like Hayya Shralakanas, Zabak, Shield of Wisdom, and there was like a Shield of Wisdom like Fellowship, like post camp video, like it was something I think like I've never heard of, like anything like you're not supposed to celebrate birthdays, but I don't. But maybe someone like from one of those other camps can like break it down as far as like celebrating born days. I mean, what's that all about? Like like I don't see that in the scriptures, but they're just like filming themselves just having like a good time singing songs and like just like taking back a couple of drinks and all that. You know, like but if you're gonna make videos, like even like every single video, right? Just like the Passover should be considered a solemn assembly, right? Of course, there's comic relief from time to time, but the main objective of making videos, is to bring out scriptures, break them down properly, so that the people, that are looking at them in sincerity and not just for like entertainment. Like I'm not doing this for entertainment, but like hopefully, like whoever's like watching this, like look, take down some notes. See all this? Take down some notes. Like if you gotta like write it down. Some Bibles have, like different precepts that you can like link up and everything. Like this isn't. I'm not doing this for like entertainment or to get numbers, cause like like frankincense and myrrh, like fucking like rap videos and all that. That's not like this is a classroom. And that's just like a numbers game. That's a cult tactic about just like hey, look at how fun this is. But as far as like a lot of like new camp members, like sometimes like we're like, are you 100% sure that you want to do this? And even like Yahweh Shai, like like he even had like certain like tactics that he would use, to just shoo off people who weren't of the elect. He was slick with it too. This is Saint Luke. Saint Luke, 9:56. For the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village. So, yeah. He is coming. Like there's some very like good things to look forward to in the kingdom. Yeah, multiple women. Like I personally, like if you can't, like if you're not like looking forward to that, like then there's something wrong with you. Multiple women of other nations. Like you're gonna have like that bedchamber is gonna look like a Baskin Robbins franchise, but yeah. But yeah, but on a more like serious note, like that's what people. But like in order to receive that, like you have to go through some hell. So Second Esdras. Second Ezra 7:6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. So you hear about Alright, you hear about that you're the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. Or you get that ruling class mentality. Or you find out, or you can see it, you can taste it, you can feel it. Like right, there's it's your inheritance basically, and that's something to look forward to. Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. Alright, so it's like that it's like that like military recruiter from like the Marines or something. Like he comes up to you with that smile and says, come make a man of yourself, you can pay for school and all that, but then alright, maybe you get shipped off, come back with PTSD or something like that. But that could even happen like in this, because you're about to that means you have to fight a spiritual war. Alright, and you'll witness, like if you yourself don't like bug out, or you'll see someone else like bug out. Like we witnessed that, like we had to like cast someone out of our camp a couple of months ago for that. So you're gonna witness that, and like alright, that spirit of fear is gonna be put on you. Alright, but no matter what, even if you're you might not be one of those that make it. I might not be one of those that make it. Alright, verse 8. And one only path, and that's what like all these like meet me at the altar, or party time, alright, like fringes on your t-shirt, no understanding in the lob, like type Israelites. Alright, you're even destroying. Alright, like Yahushua said, you're making even disciples twice as much a child of hell than you. Because yeah, they haven't there's so many scriptures, like they're just basically they're fucked. Alright, 2nd Ezra 7 and 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set thereof, how shall he receive this inheritance? Alright, so just like no getting around to it. Like you just can't shuck and jive into. You can't fucking like shuck and jive on the plow. Like at work, there's a such thing as break time, but you're on the clock. You know, like yeah, I know like groups, they still like go out, but they don't go out like they try to justify the fact that they don't go out in the winter. Like when I was like I remember one time it was a couple of years ago, because I put my hand on the plow solo. Like I didn't like join a camp or anything, because you know I didn't like link up with anyone like right away. Like I lived around Columbus and I fellowshiped with them for a little bit, but then like I came back up here to Cleveland, and then like you know, Thawada Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, like he brought some more people like into the fold. Alright, they pretty much like knew what it was for the jump. Alright, the first person like that I like linked up with, he was just like he just stated the name of the elders I came up under, alright, and the doctrine, alright, and he already knew what it was, so alright, that's how it is. But it's like for every like one person, alright, that actually like links up with us, there's been like 10, 20, 100 people, that we've like broken down. Some of them, they bucked up against it, they scoffed, but others were like, yeah, you're getting me pumped up in the spirit, but they're on the back of a milk carton if they still do that, or they're MIA. Alright, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna get. But it's basically saying that's the kingdom and the tribulation you have to go through. Alright, but yeah, I've heard like other people saying it's hard to, like, if you're gonna lure someone into the truth like that, then like all the good news should like be like, sound doctrine, of course, like all that, all that good stuff I mentioned, it's in there. Alright, but as far as this being like a party and you should be like enthusiastic about this, but as far as like there's a difference between like the way we do things and the way, like other camps and all that, just like that, that hangout spirit. I didn't come to the truth, alright, to kick it and make friends. I came to like work out my own salvation with fear and trembling. Alright, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I associate with people I associate with. Alright, we're working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Alright, St. Luke, chapter 9 and 57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto them, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. Alright, like sometimes that happens, like, it's another thing that happened